Welcome, friends, to Small Claims. Each week, we'll journey into the ever chaotic, always entertaining world of the 2025 2026 council season. At the center of it all is our commissioner, Dan Marks, part referee, part ringmaster, and the man tasked with keeping this unpredictable league from spiraling into total madness. Then there's me, Kartik Reddy, longtime competitor, perennial bridesmaid, and a seasoned skeptic when it comes to my own luck in this league. Together, we'll untangle the wins, the blunders, and the rivalries that keep us coming back week after week. No more stalling. Let's make our claims. Welcome back to Small Claims. It's week 6. I'm finally feeling close to 100%, and chaos has returned to the league. Trades are made, egos are bruised, and a single surprise win has convinced the independent it's relevant again. Though that fragile sense of purpose may not survive another week. It's hanging on by a thread. But then again, so is half the league. Right? How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Busy with work, but booked my vacation for the end of the month. I have to go to Canada again for work, though. How did that?
Where are you going to vacation?
I'm going to Thailand.
I told somebody at work that I have a friend going to Thailand, probably going to Asia for the first time. He goes, "Is he white?" And I go, "He's white." He goes, "Why is he going to Thailand?" And I went, "It's not for what you think, but I do think it's going to be an interesting experience for him." I told him, "Have your head in a swivel. People are going to try to rob you."
It's true. I mean, that does happen. But
and the food,
no, I'm not.
The smells,
I'm not going to,
you don't know what that is.
I'm not going to Thailand to hook up or something like that. I'm probably mostly be by myself, just bouncing around, going different places. So I'm looking forward to it. I like my itinerary so far. I still have a couple things I need to book, but
nice. That's really good.
How about you? How are you feeling?
I was just about to cough, but I feel a lot better. There will be a few other coughs. Hopefully, you keep it under 10, but definitely feel a lot better. Back's feeling a lot better. Work's been really busy. Still on that path to try to get that promotion. It's just been pretty long and arduous and a significant process, but all is okay. We'll see how we go. And I got interestingly enough, for the teachers or those that are married to teachers that are in our league and listening to this, I have 2 facilitated training on Tuesday and Wednesday next week. Not prepared. I'm sure so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to do a lot of studying tonight and all through the weekend and just throw it at the wall and see what sticks. Before we get started, I've been reading a little bit. I've been listening to audiobooks a little bit because I've been driving to Vanguard down to Malvern, Pennsylvania, which is about an hour and 20-minute drive down and back every day because of traffic. Dan, you reading anything interesting?
I am to, let everybody I'm sure they'll enjoy making fun of me. I'm reading The Art of Witty Banter. Don't know if I'll ever get there.
Textbook?
But yeah, there's a business influencer that I follow. She's a former venture capitalist, and I really like kind of the things that she puts out. Every week she puts out a book and a few different articles that she read that she really liked, and this was on her list. And recently I was up in Boston at a conference and sitting at a table with 5 people I didn't know, and I'm too comfortable sitting in silence when, as a salesperson, I need to talk. So, looking for some things.
I want everyone to know you're a serial killer. You don't want to just give it away. I feel like Dexter Morgan was cool with just sitting there in silence all the time. And I think he would have done a lot better if he just, bought that book.
Anyway.
Okay. For me, I think there's 2 things. I think one, I am reading a book. It's a book by The Moth, which is, for anyone who doesn't know, it's not necessarily a competition, but they have opportunities for people to go to sessions and they have 5 minutes to tell a story. So it's all about being able to tell a story. So I've been reading this book for quite a while. I'm almost done with it. And it kind of just reaffirms, I really enjoy short stories. I enjoy talking and telling stories. I enjoy writing stories. So I remember when I was in my MBA program, there was someone from England, from London, that did the 7-on-7 series, so like 30 for 30 with ESPN. He did 7-on-7, which is 7 people, 7 minutes each to tell stories. And it took him a long time to convince me, and I eventually said yes. And then I told a funny story for 7 minutes on his last run. He did 3, one for each quarter. And he went through a lot of coaching, and a lot of the similar things he's teaching is a lot of the things that I end up doing, or what I end up reading in the book. So it's been kind of nice to go back to and think about my experience there, but also read the book. On my drives to Vanguard, again, it take about an hour and 20 minutes both ways. I'm going to one-up you on your venture capitalist that you follow. I'm listening to a former prime minister and her memoir. So I've been listening to A Different Kind of Power by Jacinda Ardern, the former prime minister of New Zealand, which she had just published. And then also just her and her husband Clark had put out a documentary as a filmmaker of her kind of run to become prime minister in New Zealand. So for me, as I read that, it's very interesting. One is she kind of talks about her entire life. She's talking about how she got into politics, and then inevitably like how she got a parliament seat and eventually become prime minister. But it's really then talking about the tumultuous issues that she had to deal with, whether it's COVID, whether it's a terrorist attack, changing gun laws, volcanic eruption, things like that were incredibly significant in that country, and then the actions that she had to take. So it's been an interesting listen. She's also the second leader of a country to have a baby while in office at the highest level, and at the same time was the only one to ever bring a baby to the UN. So very interesting. Yeah. Oh, now you know? Damn, dude. Wow, that's messed up. But yeah, that's what we're reading. So I mean, I recommend that to anybody who wants to listen to it. If it's on Spotify, I highly recommend it.
Nice.
But we are not only here to talk about books. Oh, A Different Kind of Power.
Different Kind of Power.
Just look up Jacinda Ardern. But we are not here to talk only about books. We are here to talk about fantasy football. And what a week. What a fucking week. I'm going to just go out and just say this before we jump into the games. I genuinely believe Mealy was trying to lose. I'm sorry, Mealy, for not helping you lose that match. I don't know what happened. That was a shit show. It was a garbage go for my team. Don't know what happened. What were your thoughts on the week?
I mean, it was I went 1 for 4, so I thought incorrectly. I can tell you that much.
How did I do?
You had a good week. You went 4-1. That was your first positive prediction.
And the one was I took Scott this week, didn't I? Damn, that is wild.
Yeah. But it was a good week. We had some Dan on Dan crime, but my running backs have been playing really well, which gave me the edge. Hardy beat Fitz, which was a tight matchup, but Rashid Shaheed had a really good game. And we knew that Fitz was in for a tough week anyway because of Lamar, and without that, Derrick Henry's not going to be as productive. We'll see if that impacts him again this week. So the Ravens' injuries are certainly racking up and hurting him. Emmett beats Steve. Ibuka is officially a top 10 fantasy wide receiver keeper. I told Emmett that I would give him things in return. I asked what I could trade for Ibuka just earlier today, and he told me to burn in hell. So
checks out.
Emmett has.
So he just told you go home. Hold on, Emmett just told you go home.
Yeah, it's fair.
Go home.
Previously, Emmett has pre-draft talked about wide receivers that he really likes, and a couple of years ago he did that so much that he convinced me to draft Jamar Chase. So I'm really not happy that he didn't give me more players to steal from him on draft day by talking about Ibuka, but so be it.
On the ball around a little bit more.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Possibly. I mean, I don't think Vidal is going to be the guy. I always kind of held on to him. He's similar to like Kyron Williams. 2 years ago, I had him, was waiting. He never came to fruition. I didn't keep him. You drafted him, and he was great for you. Vidal, the same thing. Last year, held him, waiting for an injury so he can pop in because he could be good. Scott picked him up, I believe. We'll see what happens, but I'm not feeling like he's going to be the solution. So
I think they end up trading for a running back. There are going to be options out there.
who's the running back to go get? One of the like Jerome Ford, like for somebody that has the legs, who do you go get?
If I were, I'm trying to double check from a team perspective.
Yeah.
The two teams that I would be talking to are the 0-5 Jets.
For Breece Hall.
That Braylon Allen, go after Breece Hall.
Braylon Allen got hurt, didn't he?
Yeah, but they're not winning anything this year anyway. So I'm saying that next year, then now you have Allen long term. So you can move on from Breece Hall. I would probably be reaching out to Saints to see about Kamara.
Yeah, and then doing committee with him. That's a possibility too. And they probably want out of that contract.
Great catching out of the backfield, so that gives Herbert another option there.
He ain't got.
They've got Kendra Miller to start to utilize.
Don't put pressure on Herbert. He can't. He's not handling that. He can't even dump it. Like, he's garbage. Mm-hmm. Fucking fraud. So, excuse me, 2 times. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening to him. I feel like I got screwed over this week because I started Daniel Hunter, 0 points, and I took a Ryland, the kicker for Arizona, and didn't realize Arizona was worse than Tennessee. So
these things happen.
Who knew that? Didn't pick up on that. So do you know what I did? Dropped the fucking kicker, picked up Tennessee's kicker. We'll see if Sly can do it.
We'll see.
Yeah. So we'll see how we go. I think across the board, Las Vegas is also showing they are terrible. Geno Smith and committee, and I don't think Genty is now reflecting on it. Mm-hmm. I don't think Genty's in a position to be successful with that fucking team right now. I don't know what Pete Carroll's doing. I don't know what's going on with Geno Smith. He has thrown, I think, 2 picks for the last 3 weeks. Right? So
he has not looked good, no.
No, he has looked fucking terrible. All right, so any other matchups here we want to call it? I mean, you put up 160 against Martins here. Baker Mayfield is looking like an MVP candidate. Fair?
He's playing great. I expect him to just fire away each week, which is wonderful.
It'd be nice to see
Godwin come back.
Godwin has been back, but been playing very low snaps. He's been back the last 2 weeks, but he has been low snap counts. Bring him in slowly. He's getting closer there. He's almost there. Mm-hmm. I think once their bye week hits and post the bye week, I think he'll be near full strength. But I think obviously they have Mike Evans and how do we say it? Egbuka. Those two are the number 1 guys. Godwin is very, very good. But Mayfield, and we talked about this a couple episodes ago about Mayfield being a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Stats back it up completely. Since he was cut by the Carolina Panthers, stats have backed it up. It is interesting to see that. I wonder what the storyline will be about him potentially being MVP. Oh, he's not blowing out teams. You can always throw different nonsense out there. He's been closing out games. They've been winning all their close games. Mm-hmm. 3 of their wins have been by 1 possession or less. No, 1 possession. That doesn't even make sense. Less. So he's very interesting. Jamar Chase looked great. Now looks like your homie Joe Flacco will be throwing the ball. That's exciting.
I hope so. Actually, we did guess the lines before this with Johnny and Emmett. Do you want to guess what the line is, the spread for Cleveland versus Cincy versus the Packers?
Packers by 12.5 or something like that, maybe. Something double digits.
So I said 6.5. Emmett and John both said 7.5. It's 14.5.
I was going to say 14.5, but I didn't think that math works. I wanted to say 14.5. I didn't know the math.
I was shocked. I was like, guys, we were way off.
I think it's mainly because, one, Cincinnati's probably away, right? And at the same time, Flacco is starting on a team that he is not.
Yeah, he doesn't know the playbook yet. I get it.
But at the end of the day, we've seen a quarterback go to a team and in 2 days learn a playbook and play. Who's that quarterback?
Jameis Winston.
Baker Mayfield.
When
he went to the Rams. At the same time, I will say, you just brought up Jameis Winston. The Bengals should have traded for Jameis Winston. Jamar Chase would have gone fucking nuts.
That's actually true. Yeah, that's a really good point. I wouldn't have minded that.
And as I go down the list, AJ, because it's very interesting, the storylines on some of the players in your team. Like Judkins had a great game, even though in that loss. AJ Brown, it sounded like Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, and Saquon Barkley had to have a meeting, and everyone found out about it, and they're really happy that they had a meeting. And in my mind, I went, 1, who called it a meeting? 2, they were probably just chit-chatting. 3, why the fuck do you care? Like, it's such a weird, from a sports media perspective, it's absolutely ridiculous.
24-hour news cycle. There's not enough to talk about, so they got to talk about something.
Guess not. And then I just want to talk about Javonte Williams. I hate that I also don't have him. I've been able to find running backs in the past, just been too early. I'm so happy that he's putting up the numbers that he's fucking putting up. Because we watched him his rookie season, went, holy shit, this guy's good. Then he got hurt, and we went, uh-oh. But he looks fantastic, and he is the real deal.
Did you keep him that one?
I did for 1 year.
I think you did for once. Yeah, because he did look really
coming
good.
off the injury. Coming off the injury.
Again. Yeah.
Coming off the injury, then I ended up getting Jahmyr Gibbs, and I moved on. Excuse me. I am feeling a lot better. It's just shit just happens. And I just want to make Indianapolis Colts thoughts. They look good.
They do look good. I think that they have a really good defense. I think Jonathan Taylor is and has continued to be a top 5 running back. And then, we've always known that Pittman's a good wide receiver. This really just shows that Anthony Richardson was not ready to come to the NFL. And that they also didn't do a good job developing him any further. If they brought in someone who isn't a top tier quarterback by any means, but was able to come in, learn a playbook, and with the talent around him, get it done pretty easily. So far so good. There's still plenty of season to go, but they look legit.
And just to throw out Daniel Jones, because at the end of the day, just like Saquon Barkley, letting him go, just going to a better place for them. Quick decisions, not making big mistakes. That's huge. Couldn't really do that in New York, right? Making those quick decisions. Anything we want to talk about from Mealy's perspective? Kelsey had a good game. I think is one thing I can call out.
Yeah, I don't have anything else on the matchups. Anything on your end?
No, I'm just going to take another quick look. Anyone else put up big numbers? We got to talk about Emmett and Steve just for a second.
Sure.
We talked about Buka. Do we want to talk about anything?
Steve's team is good. His team is good, especially once CD's about to come back, so we'll see how that impacts Pickens.
Yeah.
But McCaffrey's been consistent. Amon-Ra St. Brown is a great.
He's got Drake London. He's got DK Metcalf.
Yeah, he's got a good team. That's
Drake
the
London
thing.
Coming out. Yeah.
There is still plenty of. There's a lot more fantasy season to go. We have a competitive league, and just when you think that something's going really well, like if you're Fitzy, then Lamar gets hurt, and then you lose 2 games, and now all of a sudden everybody's caught up with you again. Now, what matters is getting into the playoffs and then hoping your team performs then. So,
yeah.
We'll see.
Yep. Okay. I think we want to make one more quick comment. There was a trade. Do you want to talk about that for a second?
Yes. So, Scott, Never Give Up Phillips, traded a 2nd rounder to Dan Martins for a 4th rounder and Devonta Smith. And I have a trivia question for you, actually.
Yeah, because I'm fucking great at this.
Hey,
do I look like Hardy?
So Scott refused to tank. Last year he could have, I believe he was in last place, could have gotten the number 1 pick, but decided instead to win a game and allow you to have the number 1 pick.
Oh, no. That I perfected the art of fucking up and losing that season last year. I don't think he had a chance.
I
don't take that away from me.
Fair.
I'm a professional. I'm 40.
So I'm not saying, again, we're not saying that Genty's a generational talent. There's still a lot to see, but Genty currently has 68 fantasy points on the season. How many players on Scott's team have more than that?
So I'm assuming Scott has 2 quarterbacks. So I'm going to say 2 at least. He has, I can't pronounce the wide receiver from Seattle, so I'm going to say 3. I'm going to say 4.
It is 3.
It's 3.
It is 3. And
come on, man.
And Jaden was hurt, so he missed a game.
Mm.
So he actually has fewer. But it's Caleb Williams, it's Jackson Smith and Jigba, and then actually, we all gave him a lot of shit for picking Dobbins, but Dobbins has put up 14 points every
I did not give. Don't say everybody.
So,
I wanted J.K. Dobbins so bad.
Fair. But he has been very consistent. He's been putting up 14 points a week, so he does have, I think, like 2 more points than
Let me take a quick
Genty,
look.
but it's 3
He has
points.
69 and a half. He has
Yes, there you
69
go.
and a half.
69 and a half. He's
Wow.
at 68. So anyway, Scott, I appreciate that Scott doesn't ever give up. I think that if he were truly not giving up, I wouldn't have traded for Devonta Smith. I would have pushed for someone bigger. But
Yeah.
he made his move, and I no, I don't respect it. But
No.
I appreciate it. I certainly appreciate it. He keeps things interesting and fun. So
He's trying. He's trying
never give up, never
trying
stop.
different things. He's trying different things. And we'll see what happens. Curious to see what other trades we're going to see, what else Dan Martins can swing. I mean, if we look at his team, do you think he has anything else that's worthwhile trading?
He's got to keep somebody. So it depends.
Yeah,
If
he does.
Well, I think if he can rack up picks, then he would gladly do it, and then just keep someone who's not very
I mean,
good.
I see like 4 people he can easily keep. I think there's an opportunity for Pollard to get traded if he plays a little bit better. Kelsey can get traded.
Mhm.
And he had a good game. We'll see. Maybe he has that 1 year left in him. So I think there's still opportunity for him to trade some more folks.
Yeah.
Right. We'll
Well,
see.
I think there's a lot of opportunity for trades in totality, and that's something that I was hoping to talk about and get some feedback from you as we head into kind of the trade season.
Let's do it.
Wanted to throw together by team who I think people have excess players of. So what is available for trade, and then what are we in need of? And I
In our
wanted-
league or in the NFL?
In our league.
Oh, great.
And I wanted to get your.
'Cause I make great decisions in our league. All right, hit me.
So-
What you got?
So we'll go through each team,
Okay.
and you tell me what you think they have excess of and what you think they have a need for.
Okay.
And
This is really just putting it all out there.
yeah,
So my
let's
dick
do it.
just
Let's
hangs.
just see.
Everyone.
Never give up, never surrender.
Traded a second rounder to Dan Martins for a 4th rounder and Devonta Smith. And I have a trivia question for you, actually.
Yeah, because I'm fucking great at this.
Hey, it's
Do I
okay.
look like Hardy? Do I look like Hardy?
So Scott
Never give up, never surrender.
refused to tank. Last year he could have, I believe he was in last place, could have gotten the number 1 pick, but decided instead to win a game and allow you to have the number 1 pick.
Oh, no. That I perfected the art of fucking up and losing that season last year. I don't think he had a chance.
I
Don't take that away from me.
fair.
I'm a professional. I'm 40.
So I'm not saying, again, we're not saying that Genty's a generational talent. There's still a lot to see, but Genty currently has 68 fantasy points on the season. How many players on Scott's team
Never give up. Never surrender.
have more than that?
So I'm assuming Scott has 2 quarterbacks. So I'm going to say 2 at least. He has, I can't pronounce the wide receiver from Seattle. So I'm going to say 3. I'm going to say 4.
It is 3.
It's 3.
It is 3. And
Come on, man.
and Jaden was hurt, so he missed a game.
Mm.
So he actually has fewer. But it's Caleb Williams, it's Jackson Smith and Jigba, and then actually, we all gave him a lot of shit for picking Dobbins, but Dobbins has put up 14 points every
I did not give. Don't say everybody. I wanted J.K. Dobbins so bad.
Fair. But he has been very consistent. He's been putting up 14 points a week, so he does have, I think, like 2 more points than
Let me take a quick
Genty,
look.
but it's 3
He has
points.
69 and a half. He has
Yes, there
69
you
and a
go.
half.
69 and a half. He's
Wow.
at 68. So anyway, Scott,
No, never give up, never surrender.
I appreciate that Scott doesn't ever give up. I think that if he were truly not giving up, I wouldn't have traded for Devonta Smith. I would have pushed for someone bigger. But
Yeah.
he made his move, and I no, I don't respect it. But
No.
I appreciate it. I certainly appreciate it. He keeps things interesting and fun. So
He's trying. He's trying.
never give up, never
Trying
stop.
different things. He's trying different things. And we'll see what happens. Curious to see what other trades we're going to see, what else Dan Martins can swing. I mean, if we look at his team, do you think he has anything else that's worthwhile trading?
Well, he's got to keep somebody. So it depends.
Yeah,
If
he does.
Well, I think if he can rack up picks, then he would gladly do it and then just keep someone who's not very
I mean,
good.
I see like 4 people he can easily keep. I think there's an opportunity for Pollard to get traded if he plays a little bit better. Kelsey can get traded. And he had a good game. We'll see. Maybe he has that 1 year left in him. So I think there's still opportunity for him to trade some more folks.
Yeah.
Right. We'll
Well,
see.
I think there's a lot of opportunity for trades in totality, and that's something that I was hoping to talk about and get some feedback from you as we head into kind of the trade season.
Let's do
I wanted to throw together by team who I think people have excess players of. So what is available for trade, and then what are we in need of? And I
In our
wanted-
league or in the NFL?
in our league,
Oh, great.
and I wanted to get your.
Because I make great decisions in our league. All right, hit me.
So-
What you got?
So we'll go through each team,
Okay.
and you tell me what you think they have excess of and what you think they have a need for.
Okay.
And
This is really just putting it all out there.
yeah,
So my
let's
dick
do it.
just
Let's
hangs.
just see.
Everyone can size it up. This
just
is
see.
uncomfortable.
People have eyes, but I don't know. Maybe they need to
Okay.
use their ears to figure it out. We'll start off with me.
With-
So what do I have that I can trade away, and what do I need in return?
I mean, you probably should trade away Baker Mayfield, Jamar Chase, and Jonathan Taylor, and Javonte Williams. You have
All right,
a
so we're not going to
fucking
do this
shit
segment.
ton of running
Any-
backs. You have a shit ton of running backs.
Okay.
You
And
have
what
a
do I
shit
need
ton
to
of
trade
you.
for?
You need at least one more wide receiver.
Yeah, I probably do.
But I don't even know if you need to. We can see what happens with Dobbs. Wait, Dobbs just come back from injury?
No, they were on bye week.
Oh, okay. So I don't really know if you need to make a trade. You just need these wide receivers to pan out a little bit more. I mean, we went and got. Why'd you pick up Kyle Pitts?
Oh, because Ertz hasn't seen the ball in 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
Kittle is supposed
Blind.
to come back. Kittle's supposed to come back next week, so I just need one more week.
Okay.
I gotta give Pitts.
I
a
mean,
try.
it's
He's
probably
been
the
getting-
right-
He's consistently been getting like 7 targets a game.
Yeah. No, I think that's a good pickup against Buffalo too. That defense has been pretty shot. But yeah, I think you need a wide receiver. But I don't think you're in a dire trade about getting a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
You want to look at Emmett next?
Emmett's, yeah, let's do it.
Because that's your matchup for this week. So, I mean, that's an interesting kind of piece here. What does Emmett have too much of that he could benefit from getting something else? I don't think he absolutely needs anything. A running back could help. Because I'm looking at it, he has like Buka, he has Justin Jefferson,
Oh, he's stacked.
right? And yeah, like I'm not seeing. I mean, Kevin Ridley. Eventually Cam Ward's gonna figure it out. I don't think he's gonna be amazing. Keon Coleman will get his opportunities, but I mean, he's sitting on some really great players. I think another running back, but again, he's another person that doesn't have to run out to get anybody. He has been iffy at tight end. I mean, I actually no, he has Hawkinson. Sorry, no, he has been iffy at tight end.
No, I'm with
Hawkinson
you.
has been-
Tight end for sure, but he actually he picked up a good one because.
He picked up Darren Waller. I don't know about that. I mean, you dropped Kelsey Plum, you fucking joke.
Well, I'm with you on that, guy.
You dropped the bag there. I don't respect. Darren Waller could put up 150 points next week.
But look at what he's done.
No
the
respect.
past look at what he's done.
Yeah,
the
I
past
see
2
it.
weeks once Tyreek Hill went down.
I see it, but what I'm saying to you is, I don't care.
Yeah, fuck him.
You fumble
All right.
Kelsey Plum. What are we talking about here?
Yay, on board.
Okay. Who we got next?
Who we got next? Let's go with Mealy.
We are going to go with Mealy. We're going to go Mealy and Steve. We're going to start with Mealy.
Yep.
Mealy has got too many Jets players, and he probably should diversify. He needs a running back. I just saw Jalen Warren here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shit, he might need a wide receiver as well. I think. Well, hold on. No, he doesn't. He has Michael Pittman.
CD comes
Hold
back
on.
this week or next week.
Well, sorry, I'm talking about Mealy.
Yeah.
If he has CeeDee Lamb, no, Steve has CeeDee Lamb.
No.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I see it. So yeah, he's stacked at wide receiver. I think he needs another running back. But I don't. I mean, RJ Harvey. Yeah, he's probably not there. Yeah, he needs another running back.
I agree.
He's trying a lot of running backs.
Yeah, I agree. The RJ Harvey didn't work out, unfortunately. We were talking about that a little bit. The rookie running back situation has been rough this year. You've had some guys kind of pop that we weren't necessarily expecting, but for the most part, the top. Hampton got hurt. Can't control that. He was starting to get warmed up, but Trevion has not done much with the Patriots. We obviously saw what already happened in Pittsburgh. Scott let us know when he cut him very quickly. But RJ Harvey hasn't seen the ball a ton. It's been an interesting year from that aspect.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of hope about rookie running backs this year.
Yeah. And I think RJ Harvey's still going to pan out. Again, like Javonte Williams there, I think inevitably he will. I just don't think we're seeing it just yet. I'm going to throw out an idea. You do not have to react to the trade idea. I just am realizing now I'm trying to put some pieces together, and I think that's what the intent was here. Mm-hmm. One, the idea of maybe him trading Michael Pittman in some sort of pick for Judkins would help you both, but I do still worry for him at wide receiver. I don't think it's enough.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the change makes it enough, even if he got a running back. Because if you lose Michael Pittman.
Judkins is looking like a stud rookie running back. I'd actually be curious where he's already falling on the dynasty rankings. I'm not trying to be I don't want to over project that, but I am kind of curious if I look real quick where he's at in that capacity. But I that's one of those things where it's like, okay, if I thought that was the difference between a championship this year, then that makes a lot of sense. But if not, I'm probably not making that move. Judkins could potentially be a keeper. He's ranked 9th among running backs for keepers right now.
Who's above him?
Who's above him? It would be number one's Bijan, Gibbs, Genty, Hampton, Achane, Taylor, Barkley, Irving, then Judkins.
I got 2 of them.
I know, you have a good team.
We'll see if Genty works out, but I got 2 of them.
You have a good team. I'm actually surprised that James Cook is not in there. That does kind of surprise me.
Oh, he's older, though.
Great. He got a new contract. It's not like he's going
But
anywhere.
he's still older, though. Still older.
He is older, yeah. I mean, look, Saquon's 28.
I'm
not. But Cook is the same age as Taylor. I think Taylor's a better running back, but Cook is playing really well. I don't want to take anything away from him.
All right, we'll take a quick look at Steve's team. I don't think Steve needs anything. He just needs these people to fucking play better. Like, no honesty, St. Brown, Pickens, Keenan Allen, and DK Metcalf and Drake London stacked at wide receiver. Like, a lot of opportunity at wide receiver. Yep. But and then when I think about running backs, I think he's just light on his bench. I think he does not have any backup, and injury could kill him. I think that's where it is. So, I mean, he really only has 2 running backs, McCaffrey and Etienne. So, okay, let me take that back. They, have to play better, specifically Etienne, but he needs to trade one of these guys for a running back. I don't know who, but he's got to trade somebody for a running back.
Yeah. I think running back's an interesting one. There are only 2 teams. I won't go into the other one yet, but when kind of looking over it as well, I think people do underestimate a little bit the benefit of a good defense. I think Steve needs some defensive help from what I see on his team. I don't know if you take a look at that, what you think.
He needs what?
I think he needs some defensive help. I think he's missing out on a few points a week. There.
These nuts.
This is what I tried to do, and the thing would not.
Got him.
I feel like
I had set it up.
Practice.
I had set it up. You were about to talk. I hit the button, and it goes preview, not live. And I went, damn, missed it. So that's a loss on me. I fucked up. Like Big Baby Davis once said, Fitz, I fucked up. I fucked up.
Mhm.
I hope Fitz sees that. All right. Now on to, we have a couple more. We'll sprint through this, right? I'm going.
Sure.
So you want to do Scott and Hardy?
Yeah, why don't you hop on in there? Let us know
Yeah,
what
so
Scott
let's do
Never Give Up Phillips has.
Scott really quick. Trade everything. Stop being a dick. Sell your paper. You're not worth anything.
You think you
Let's
can
go
sell
on to
it? That's
Hardy.
sweet of you.
Let's go on to Hardy. Hey, man, you can sell anything. Pennies or pennies. Pennies. Still going to get something out of it. He's got kids to feed. Come on. If we look at Hardy, he needs a wide receiver. Damn, are these his running backs? My
He's
God.
stacked at running back. It's dirty.
Who let him do this, Martins? Who let him do this?
Well, he's had Cook for a while.
Yeah.
Did he draft or did he pick up Bucky Irving last year?
Man.
Yeah.
Where
But
is
he
Bucky
got
Irving,
Saquon from my brother.
Wait, where is Bucky Irving?
He's hurt.
Oh, is this? Yeah, but why is he not coming up in his IR? Did he drop him by accident?
No, he definitely didn't drop him.
Well, I mean, if he did, we just put him back. But oh, there he is. Okay. I mean, he's got two questionable players on the IR. I think I want to just challenge that a little bit.
Well, I mean, the aspect with it is you can do that, but you can't pick up anyone else. So if you have people on your IR and they come off from being out or injured, you can continue to keep them in your IR spots. But if you end up having a bye week and you can't make any moves.
Yeah, that's just weird. So I'm just realizing for some reason I couldn't see his IR in the matchup. Okay, so let's go to Fitz and Dan Martins.
Yeah.
Fitz, just chill. Wait it out. I don't think. I mean,
Yeah, I'm with you.
I don't even know. He doesn't even have anything to trade to get a better pick next year. I mean, just so he can move out of the bottom of the draft, and because he's going to be at the top again. It's like, how do you move out of the bottom, move up? Thinking about that as well. I don't think he has anything that could pull him up in the draft at the moment.
Not substantially. I agree with that. Yeah, I think he's got two good tight ends, and if someone really needed one, they could do a middle round pick for it.
And I guess the rich get richer. I mean, he got Rashad White, so for a moment, he'll put up big numbers. And then we look at Dan Martins. Keep doing you, dog. It's not all about fantasy football. Trade what you can, get some picks. I don't know. I don't want any of this. No offense.
He's got two good. He could trade a quarterback. He's got two good quarterbacks. If someone needed one.
No, I'm good. I think I'm the only one that needs one. I think I'm good. And even though I love Jalen Hurts, and at the same time, I will say he's got to keep somebody. So, like you said,
but if you have two quarterbacks, you can trade away one of them. You're not keeping both. That'd be a strategy.
Who's the other quarterback? Oh, Goff?
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
Goff has been solid.
Jalen Hurts is the 7th ranked player in our league. I think. If that makes any sense. Does it? I don't know. Yeah, Jared Goff's been pretty solid. Okay. And then we're back. We're going to go to Mealy. No, who's...
No,
oh, no,
Daly and you.
Sorry, Daly and myself. Okay. Daly, running back. He needs running back.
I mean, Daly needs healthy players.
He needs healthy players. He needs running back. And what do I need? I need players to wake the fuck up, not be frauds, and just see it out. I mean, because I don't think I really need help at any position other than quarterback. But because I can't get – I mean, to be frank, I don't think I can do better than this.
You do need a quarterback. That's pretty accurate.
I don't want Jalen Hurts. And I got Drake May. Drake May, every single week, like you said, has gotten better except for last week.
Yeah.
But he's got New Orleans this week, and everyone's been putting up big numbers in New Orleans. So, all right. That takes us to a topic that I did not realize we were going to stick around for as long as we did. I did not realize I knew as much as I did. So that was interesting. All right. So I think, what are we going to do? We're going to take an ad break. We may have an ad this time, Dan. And we'll be back, I hope, with our fan of the week. All right, we'll talk to you. Be back in a minute.
See ya.
Hey there, 90s kids. Remember blowing into your Nintendo cartridge just to make it work when your biggest worry was keeping your Tamagotchi alive through math class? Yeah, we're talking Pogs, Polly Pockets, Power Rangers, Pokemon cards. The golden age of Saturday mornings and after-school snacks. So grab your Walkman, dust off that Game Boy Color, and relive the magic with Totally 90s Radio. Your home for the hits that raised a generation. Because whether you were a Backstreet Believer or a Spice Girl superfan, we've got your soundtrack ready. Tune in to Totally 90s Radio, where the nostalgia never logs off.
Welcome back, and you know what time it is. It's time for Fan of the Week, where we call one of you to chat about the upcoming week, do some trivia, and some pick 'em for week 6. Dan, who we got?
Well, we'll see if he answers, but a man by the name of John Fitzgerald.
The 5th?
Who knows?
Fingers crossed.
If he hasn't answered yet, I don't think he's answering.
We'll just wait it out.
It means it's
Wait the
bedtime.
ringtone.
This is John Fitzgerald. I'm not available to take your call right now, but if you please leave your name, number, and a brief message, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey, buddy. We were just trying to give you a call for no particular reason whatsoever. Hopefully we'll catch up soon. Love you. All right. I'm going to try Mealy.
Okay, let's do it.
I was on the phone with him earlier. I think he'll answer again.
Okay.
We're just calling only Johns.
Only Johns.
Hello?
Congratulations, Mealy. You've won Fan of the Week for Small Claims. Welcome. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Guys, I just want to say I'm a big fan of Small Claims, you know. But I'm also an avid reader of The Independent, and I want to see you guys get along, okay?
Are we doing this right now? You're a Fan of the Week, and now you want to just play broker between these two media outlets?
Maybe.
See, look. Let me say it this way, John. We are the Giants, right? We are big time. We're big media. Scott in The Independent is one guy in his room in the dark, jacking it and writing 3 paragraphs. You love that guy? Come on.
You know, you got to
Come
root
on.
for the underdog. You got to root for the underdog. I like both, you know.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
so much hate in the media nowadays. We all got to get along.
Okay.
That's fair. That's
Okay.
very reasonable, very kind of you, very thoughtful. But we don't really give a shit. We
But-
are going to crush The Independent.
Well, Dan, hold on. Let's not talk to our fan base like that. They want us to get along. We'll figure it out. John, we'll get Scott on here at some point in time, and we'll talk it out. We'll see if it can work. We'll see maybe if he wants to join the media conglomerate of Small Claims in the council. But we will see. I mean, but he's out there as an independent. We'll figure it out. But
All right. Good.
But while we have you, what we want to do is go through some trivia questions and do some pick 'em for next week. How you feeling?
Oh, boy. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Love
All
it.
right, Dan, hit us with the first question.
All right. The first question is, who are the 5 quarterbacks to be drafted by one team but throw over 300 touchdowns for a different team?
What the fuck?
Only 14 players have thrown over 300 touchdowns.
Oh.
got
Drafted
any,
by
Mealy?
one team, but have thrown 300 touchdowns for another team.
Yep.
Was Aaron Rodgers drafted by one team and traded? No.
He was drafted by the Packers.
That's a big basketball fucking thing. Kurt Warner? No, not drafted. Oh my God.
Okay, it's okay.
I'm not very good at this, John. Or Mealy. I don't know why I keep saying John.
That's still his name.
I'm drawing a blank here. Let's see.
We can cut this down.
I think you guys are going to kick yourselves real fast.
I don't think so.
Only 14
300
players have
touchdowns.
thrown for over 300 touchdowns. So they're big names.
So Tom Brady's not one of them. He did not throw for 300 touchdowns with the Bucks.
No, he
So-
did not.
Okay.
Stafford.
It is not. It is not Stafford.
Joe Montana? No?
Not Joe Montana. He did eventually go to Kansas City, but at the end of his
Did
career,
not throw for 300.
Peyton.
not Peyton.
I mean, the way you said that, was it Eli? I don't know. Like, the
Yeah.
way you... Oh, Eli Manning was drafted by the Chargers. Okay, so Eli Manning is one. Drew
Yes,
Brees
he
is
was.
another.
What'd you say?
Drew Brees the other.
Yes, Drew Brees is also correct.
Nice. Yeah. Good one. Good one.
Drew Brees is also correct.
Is there another Charger? Who'd you say? John, what'd you say?
Oh no, I was just agreeing with your pick. That was a good pick.
Got it. So that's two. Is five, you said?
There are 5. Yep. And I think you should take that as the indication that these people were drafted and then basically traded.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I said, that's why I thought Aaron Rodgers was drafted by somebody, then traded. Kurt Warner was not drafted. Phillip Rivers. God damn it!
That is correct. Eli Manning was traded for Phillip Rivers on draft day
Yeah.
after they were drafted.
The Chargers are all mixed up in this.
You got 3 of them so far.
Yeah.
The Kartik got 3 of them. I didn't get any.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I figured out it was the Chargers. Who else we got? Or is it more recent or really?
They're all,
Like-
in a manner of speaking, more recent, yeah. And then I can give you a hint if needed. I'll give you guys.
Do we need a
I'll give
hint,
you guys a
Neely?
few more seconds. What'd you say?
Mealy, do we need a hint?
Kurt Warner.
Not Kurt Warner.
Not drafted.
Drafted.
What teams are out there? Dante Culpepper? No. Steve McNair? No. I feel like it's just. Oh my god! I don't know why we can't figure this one out. All right, give us a hint.
I'm giving. What'd you say, John?
Baker's not up there, right? No, he's not at that many touchdowns. I don't think.
No. I think. It's certainly possible that he could have. 300 is a pretty big number, but it's
Yeah,
possible.
that's a big number.
These two people played each other in the Super Bowl in the 90s.
I didn't even watch football in the 90s.
Two Hall of Fame quarterbacks, and they played each other in a Super Bowl.
Favre?
Brett Favre is correct. He was originally drafted by the Falcons.
Oh wow! Oh yeah! Oh shit! And then he played somebody else. He went to a Super Bowl.
He did.
I'm learning so much today.
Yeah. This was before he started sending pictures of his penis around.
Didn't even know that. This is before his his fraud case. We can say that.
Also before that, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any guesses?
Now, can you give us one more hint? We're at the end. Give us the team.
Elway's been with the Broncos. He was drafted.
Oh,
Elway was
All
drafted
right.
by the Colts. He refused to play there.
Colts.
He got traded to the Broncos. That is correct.
Oh,
So it is
okay.
Elway. It's Favre, Manning, Rivers, Elway, and Breeze.
they're a bunch of bitches. Except for Breeze.
All right, and then the next trivia one, I have another 5 players. Currently, there are 5 players in the top 10 average sacks per game played in their entire career because they're all just doing really well. So it's average sacks per game across your entire career with at least 40 games played. 5 active players are in the top 10 all time. Who are they?
Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett is correct. Sorry, John, what'd you say?
Parsons, Micah.
Parsons is
Yeah.
correct. Parsons and Garrett, so far so good.
Who else is getting back there?
Not
Oh.
Crosby. That's a good guess, though. He's up
TJ
there.
Watt.
TJ Watt is correct.
Nice.
Is anyone on Fred Warner? No, right? He doesn't get enough sacks.
Nice
He's tackle
linebacker.
machine. Yeah, he still gets sacks.
Nick Bosa.
Who
Nick Bosa is correct.
Oh, very nice. Who else is getting back there? Joey Bosa getting back there? No.
No.
He really washed out.
Yes.
Does Micah Parsons play linebacker for the Packers, though?
I
Does he?
believe so.
Yeah.
He gets reps back there. I know he's still on the line sometimes. I just
It's
realized
like Clay
that.
Matthews. Like they're ends, but they play outside linebacker, basically.
Yeah.
So we got.
They categorize
One
him as
more.
linebacker, but really they're on the line.
Yeah.
Do we know this guy? Like, should we know this guy?
You do know him. I think you would just. I think it's actually going to surprise you that he's played 40 games already.
Oh, okay. Verse? I don't know. I don't know if he was any good last year.
Now, bigger name than that.
Bigger name than that. I'm like looking at my defense. Do I got this person?
No, you don't.
I have Bosa, but
It's not like Khalil Mack or anybody, right?
It's not Khalil Mack. That's a good guess, though.
it's not Khalil Mack. That's a great guess. Yeah. Oh,
No, he's been.
no, it's not Aiden Hutchinson, right? He hasn't
It
played
is
40
Aiden
games.
Hutchinson.
He's played 40 games?
That's why I said it's going to surprise you that he's played 40 games already. Yeah.
He missed the entire season. How is that?
I think he's
Is he in his
played-
third year?
I think he's played 43 games.
Holy shit.
So he just rounds it out.
Yeah, he gets back there a lot.
Yeah, he's very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was
Alright.
really interesting. I was looking up stats, and I saw 5 active players. Granted, as you get towards the end of your career, you get fewer, so then it probably comes back down. But we're in a pretty strong age of defensive linemen right now who are getting to the quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hutchinson.
All right. So,
He is a beast.
yeah. All right. Should we jump into Pick'em?
Yeah, let's do our pick 'em for the week.
All right. Let's start with Mealy's matchup. Mealy, I'm assuming you're picking yourself. Unless, actually, I did make a comment earlier, Mealy. Did you try to lose last week?
Did I try to lose last week?
Yeah.
No, of course not.
Oh, okay. You started Justin Fields over Dak Prescott, so I got confused.
You know what? As a Cowboy fan, I know that their pass defense is horrible. So I will play any quarterback against that defense.
Okay. Got it.
Pretty reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Jets are probably
Okay.
bad, so I probably should have played Dak, but
Okay. All right, so let's do the matchup. It is Steve against Mealy. Mealy is favored by a couple points. And Dan, who are you taking? I mean, Mealy, are you taking yourself?
yeah, all respect to Steve, my fellow Cowboy fan. I'm going to take myself on this one.
Okay. Dan, what are you doing?
This one is a real close call for me. To me, it all hinges on, we have a questionable label on Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yep.
So with that, I'm not that Steve doesn't have people who can play. He's got Metcalf and Drake London sitting on the bench, but I just saw that. The Jets are playing Denver. That swings it. I'm going Steve.
I'm taking Steve as well for the main reason. I'll take Steve. I think the matchup's just a little bit better for him. But hey, they can all poop. So
I was
they can
so
all
ready to
still
say
have bad
Mealy,
numbers.
and then I
Yeah.
saw Garrett Wilson, Brees Hall, Denver defense.
That's gonna be
You
tough.
know what? I'm okay with that because every time both of you pick against me, I end up winning. So
Oh, for real? Oh,
I didn't realize that. Good to know. All right.
Oh yeah, he beat me. I picked against him. I just realized I've been picking against him. That's unbelievable. So sorry, Steve, if you're listening to this.
Yeah.
All right, next matchup. We'll go with Dan and Emmett, the Marx brothers.
Heard of them.
What are we thinking, Mealy?
Battle of the Marxists. I feel like Emmett's going to take this one. His team is stacked. He's got great players up and down, defense, offense. I just got to go with Emmett on this one.
Okay. I'm going to go with Dan, mainly because Patrick Mahomes against Detroit. And I got Bijan against Buffalo. Not 100% bought in. I mean, Michael Carter against Indianapolis, not super bought in on these players. I like a little bit more of the matchups that Dan has. I don't love them, but I love Javonte Williams against Carolina. I will say that.
Yeah, I think that this ends up being a pretty close game as well. Obviously Mayfield throwing to Ibuka doesn't help me, but Jonathan Taylor, Kyren Williams, Javonte Williams, I feel good about what they're going to do, so I'm picking myself.
Okay.
You have good matchups.
Yep. Let's jump to Hardy and the editor of The Independent, Scott Phillips. Right now, Scott's favored, but there is a hole at kicker for Hardy.
Yeah.
What are we thinking?
I'm going to go with Hardy on this one. Sorry, Scott, as much as I love reading your articles. He's just got good matchups this week and a good team. So
There's an outside chance this might be another high-scoring fucking matchup. There are some good matchups here with Dobbins against the Jets, Daniels against Chicago. And then on the other side, Barkley against the Giants, Cook against Atlanta. There's some good opportunities. Matt Stafford against Baltimore. I don't know what that Baltimore defense is doing, so I don't know what could end up happening.
Nobody knows what they're doing.
So I can't take Scott again. Not for all the shit I've been saying. I'll take Hardy.
I'm taking Hardy. I think that the quote unquote Eagles meeting of the minds clearly is hey guys, Saquon plays the Giants next week. Let's get him the ball. And Stafford against Baltimore's horrible defense can only go well for him. And Scott, never give up, never surrender Phillips.
Never give up. Never surrender.
I'm sorry, but I just can't do it. So I'm with you guys.
Honest.
Clean sweep on Hardy.
Clean sweep from Hardy. I want to make a quick comment about Barkley. I saw in the article, I guess he was doing, there's a documentary made about him that's going to come out, I think maybe Friday, and then the game is on Sunday. He talks about the call he had with Mara, but like when he actually called him and said, I'd like to be traded. If you're not going to re-sign me to the extension I want, I'm thinking, is it okay for me to go seek a trade? And he goes, no, that's never going to happen. I can't let them ever trade you. We value you too much. But I'm sitting there reading that and go, then pay the guy. But he didn't want to pay it. And Saquon said he was fuming because he said if they just gave him 10 or 11 million, he would have re-signed. And he's always said that. Very interesting kind of situation with Mara kind of blatantly lying to him and saying, we value you too much.
interesting.
It's the white man complex, this plantation mentality.
Yeah, Dan and I talk about running backs all the time and how they're undervalued, we feel.
They are.
And they should be paid.
They are. They're so undervalued. I don't understand why a wide receiver is worth $30 million, but a running back's only worth 10. It's insane to me.
Yeah, it's a very
They help block for the quarterback on pass rushes. And they're very valuable.
Wide receivers cannot be that successful without some semblance, even a bad running game, some semblance of a running game. It's just like if you're pitching, you just can't keep throwing the same pitch over and over again. Even if you have a shitty secondary pitch, got to throw it. You got to throw something else. So without running backs, it doesn't really matter. And you can play football without wide receivers. You genuinely can, because you can just keep handing it off, keep dumping it off, and just throw blockers out in front. It's going to be low-scoring games, but you can live without great wide receivers.
I'm with you.
I agree.
Yeah. All right, so let's jump into Fitz against Dan Martins. Now, when we go into this, we all know who we're picking. Let's all try to say something nice about Dan Martins. All right, who you got, Millie?
Yeah, I'm picking Martins.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with Fitz.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Martins.
We were so.
I jinxed. Honestly, I hope I jinxed it, and now Martin's is gonna win. But just looking at the team, I gotta go with Fitz. I'm sorry, Martins.
okay. Dan, you gotta say something nice though. Say something nice about Martins.
Oh, I love him. He's one of my best friends.
I love
Not
the bow
you,
tie he wore.
Neely.
I love the bow tie he wore. And that was a very fun episode.
It was good. Actually, we were talking about this earlier. He's got Debo, who's been doing really well, and I have not been paying any attention to that. So actually, he's got some.
Right? He's got Walker.
He's got some players, and now he's starting to collect some picks. So he's getting ready to go for next season. Which
So, Dan,
I
are
could
you
be a
saying you're
dangerous
picking
man
Martins?
who just starts to move players, collect picks, get ready for the next season?
Yeah.
So are you picking Martins?
Thinking about.
Oh hell no! Big fan.
I'll take Fitz as well. And my nice thing about Martins, he seems like to be a good dad. He seems like a good dad.
Yeah, he's definitely a good dad.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we'll get out of here. And we'll jump into my matchup against Daly. I am slightly favored by a couple points. I don't have a quarterback, but I think otherwise I have players that are serviceable. What do we think, Neely?
Yeah. Unfortunately, Daly's been struck with the injury bug this year. It's kind of been plaguing him. So, and you got Herbert against the Dolphins. I mean, that should be a nice fantasy day, I would think, for Justin Herbert there. But
I know he's been finding ways to fuck up, so we'll see.
yeah, I'm gonna go with you, Kartik.
Cool. I like it. I'm gonna take myself as well.
Yeah, we'll make a clean sweep. I'm also picking you. I have a feeling that you won't be starting Herbert come Sunday, but I could be wrong because
I got Drake
Herbert.
May against New Orleans as well, so there's an opportunity. But I mean, the way Mealy just said it, I think he sold me on Herbert. So,
All right, well, somebody's got to be sold on Herbert because he is disappointing.
can I just say this about Daly's team? I have not seen for this entire season. I've had 3 quarterbacks on my team. A quarterback that had a projected 20 points. I'm seeing it now with Josh Allen. That is amazing.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Allen's pretty good.
All right, so we got our pick'ems done. Mealy, it was wonderful having you as fan of the week. Do you have any last words?
Good luck, everyone. Thank you for calling me and inviting me to this podcast. It's been a pleasure. And
It
let's
has
go
been
Yankees.
a pleasure. Ooh.
Yeah, and go Yankees. Go Yankees.
Ooh.
All right, have a wonderful evening. Speak soon.
See you, buddy. Love you.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
All right, that was Neely, and that was wonderful. I will just address at the beginning of that conversation, we were focusing on the relationship between small claims and the independent. As promised during that phone call, we will have a moment in time where we will invite Scott onto the podcast, give him a heads up in advance, and we'll have it out. We'll have a conversation. We'll talk about it. And I know you're all looking forward to that episode. Maybe we do it mid-season. Maybe do it next week. Who knows? The only people that will know are Dan and myself and Scott. Other than that, this has been an interesting 5 weeks so far. A lot of competition. Only one team really out of it. Inevitably, I mean, Fitz might run away with it a bit again in the regular season. So there's ample opportunity, like you were saying, Dan, for trades, for decisions to be made about, hey, am I the Charlotte Hornets? Or am I like a team that's just going to dump everything like the Jazz and hopefully at one point in time we figure it out? Both have its merits, I guess. I mean, Michael Jordan sold his team for $3 billion, so maybe you can sell your team to somebody. I know we know a few people that have been wanting to join the league. So, Dan, what are your final words? You had all this time.
I did.
My
first thought
You had
was
all this time.
something along the lines of giving. Actually, no. I just had an idea. We're saving it for next week. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's far better to say for next week. I mean, I'll say it and you can bleep me out and everyone could be wondering what I said. Do you have that ability to
Oh yeah, of course.
to
I can bleep
to
you out.
bleep me out?
Yeah. I'll tell you right now what my because I'm just gonna cut it out.
Okay. You're just gonna black this out, and then
Yeah, we're gonna
I
cut
thought
off.
you were gonna say. So that's gonna be really interesting to hear what people say about that. So exciting times coming. Maybe for some, maybe for others, still some losses. Maybe some surprise wins in the future. We'll see what happens. So until next time, thanks for joining Small Claims, and we will speak to everyone again soon. Good luck this week.
Have a good night. Love you.